Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A happy Saturday to you all. Hopefully you are enjoying your weekend. Of course, I'm recording this ahead. I'm recording this Friday because I'm busy on Saturday when these are supposed to go out. And I have been late on too many of these recently, so we're going to record ahead of time. This is episode 44 of OST Saturdays here on the channel. Very exciting times indeed. Quickly approaching the end of the year, and boy, we have a lineup and a half. Interestingly enough, this is one of those weeks where it's kind of like we had a bulk of OSTs. I'd probably say like July, August, where we had a whole bunch of King the Land. This is kind of going to be the same case, but because today is very Castaway Diva heavy. Like 2 out of the 5 songs, or technically 3 out of the 6 songs we're checking out today are Castaway Diva songs. So, you know what? That's the main bulk of OSTs that's dropping today, or that's dropped so far this week, and yeah, we just got to kind of go full send one time. I am recording this in advance, which means if anything does drop between now and when I would record tomorrow, that'll be added into next week's. So don't worry if there is some like kind of big name OST that's dropping. Also, there is a highlight medley for where is it? For My Demon that's coming, the show that's coming out soon. There's a highlight medley for the OSTs from that show, featuring Dawn, Winter Vespa, Roy Kim, Shipsenshi. I won't be listening to that now. I'll be listening to the individual songs when those come out. So that's all the admin stuff out of the way. What do we have on the docket today? We're jumping back on board with RIIZE and their OST inclusion from SEALOOK. And I mistakenly thought it was the same one that had been posted twice. It turns out it's a completely different song, so we're going to add it this week to make up for it. We've got MeloMance from Castaway Diva. We've got a double dose of Pak Bin from Castaway Diva. We've got Taemin from Hi-Fi Unicorn, newly debuted Hi-Fi Unicorn, of course. Little K-band on the scene. And then finishing up with a little bit of Miss Minnie from I-DLE. So, how these work. If you're new around here, have never been around for an OST Saturday, timeline below is going to be chapter based off of whatever song we are listening to. I'm hoping that we're going to be okay on copyright. Lately, we have had a couple of songs that get covered due to, television companies not liking the MVs being uploaded. But all the MVs going up today should be like 1K ones, so we should be okay, fingers crossed. If they're covered, they're covered. We can't do anything about that. So, let's get started. DJ! Roll the intro. I am a little bit worried about the internet because it has not been great today. I'm off of doing 2 MVs and an album listen today. And the internet has not been very cooperative. It's been the worst it's been all week. So I'm hoping it can hold up for this OST Saturday. But that's enough waffling for me. Let's get started. This is song number 1. This is RIIZE's second inclusion for the animation SEALOOK. Look at me, SEALOOK. Now, I thought the first one was freaking adorable. Is that cutesiness going to continue? Let's find out. Here we go. As I'm going to take this time to clean my glasses. Oh, it is significantly smoother than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that progression's very nice. Hello. It's really smooth. Wait, hold on. I was expecting something really cutesy. It's not cutesy at all. It's really groovy and smooth.
내리면 오로라 보네 술이 반짝이는 바다 살랑살랑한 끝은 바람 나도 모르게 또 잠이 들었네 호기가 지네 배가 고프네 졸리니까 나는 잠을 잤네 배고프니까 나는 고기를 잡네 투명한 링 아래 생선은 너무 싱싱하단 거야.
Like, this is not the type of song I would associate with a kid's cartoon, and yet it's so nice. It's like, it's just an overall really groovy, chill song. It's got nice vocals, high and low. Nice flips. It's almost like an ambient song in a way. That's really tripping me out. Oh, peep the harmonies one time. I'm just kind of gobsmacked by this. I'm lost for words. Genuinely, that's just a good song. It doesn't have any inclination, apart from the fact that they mention SEALOOK a whole bunch, that this is made for a kid's cartoon show, and that has given me so much whiplash. Like, the song is really chill and groovy. And that's a song that I would have no problems, like, popping on a playlist when I'm, like, you know, chilling after dinner or something. That's so cool. And they're so vocally smooth with it. It's like, and you get the vocal moments where it's a little bit quicker on the top end. Like, the cadence is a little bit faster, the vocals are a little bit lower, or you get the nice, long, bright held notes. It just flows so naturally. And it's such a friendly, soft, and like approachable song without the energy. You just kind of, it's a vibe. It's a really good vibe. It does not sound like a cartoon song at all. Wow. That's actually mightily impressive. And they really do kind of know how to ride the instrumental part, so to speak. Like, thinking back to the 3 songs that we checked out from RIIZE on the channel, every single one of them, their ability to understand the instrumental part and how the vocal top line connects to said instrumental part is so good. Because every single time the instrumental part and their vocals have been like locked in. Lock and key, ratchet straps, adhesives, duct tape, everything. They're just so in sync with each other, not just with how they sound together, but like stylistically, the feeling you get from listening to them, they're always locked in with each other. And the fact that this is a rookie group at already this high level is tremendously impressive to me. Oh, very nice indeed. Okay, this is one of those that I'm slightly concerned about, because this is also taking clips from the show, and these are always when they get a little bit ropey, but this is MeloMance. Haven't listened to MeloMance in a hot minute, so it'll be great to jump back on board with them, of course. This is My Days from the drama Castaway Diva, and welcome to the Castaway Diva block, because this one and the next one are both Castaway Diva songs. So, let's get into it!
조금 부끄러웠던 혼자 구석에다 놓아뒀었던 조금씩 내 안에
It is kind of as smooth as I expected a MeloMance song to be, but it's a little bit brighter, more upbeat. Well, to an extent.
길을 알려줄 시간이 됐죠. 내 안에 걸어두었던 원하던 그림 속의 내 모습 언젠가 내가 바랬었던 어느새 완성된
It's got this kind of vibe to it. And again, it's a song that is very chill and very groovy.
어디로 갈지도 알지 못한 채
Nice, tasteful little solo there as an instrumental break.
어디로 향할지 생각해둔 채 걷고서도 길을 잃었던 날들 생각처럼 될 줄 알았던 앞서갔던 나의 욕심들
I love that hold too. Ends on a really kind of weird chord from a regular pop song point of view, but it's a very tasteful chord hold. What was his name? Kim Min-sok of MeloMance? His voice is very tasty. Very smooth, but also has a nice richness to it. And of course we have the other half on keys, who I always forget the name of, and I apologize, but that is a lovely piano solo.
간절히 바래왔던 별 하나 닿을 수 없을 거라 했던 말들을 뒤로 한채 꿈꾼 모든
Oh! I thought there was going to be a hold there. We're just going to keep going. Okay.
끝까지 잃지 않길 바래 언젠가 그려질 나의 그림들
Oh. Oh, I guess we skipped ahead. Okay, that's fine. No, genuinely, that was so pretty. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that. It's one of those songs where it just kind of goes. And you don't care that it keeps going because the groove is so nice. It's a very classy song too. I mean, MeloMance, the vocal piano combo, I think is always going to be very classy sounding no matter what happens. But the fact that it just kind of goes, and as someone who's only listened to MeloMance on occasion, like I don't binge listen to their music or anything like that. But I know enough about their music to just kind of move along with it, just let it go, let it take me where it wants to take me. And the destination is a great and wonderful place indeed. It's very tasteful, very classy. It does a lot without doing a whole lot, if that makes sense. And yeah, his voice is so nice. I mean, Kim Min-sok's voice is so nice. And it's like this time of year, but I miss Gomak Boys. That collection of vocalists you got in Gomak Boys was unreal. Jung Seung-hwan, Paul Kim, Kim Min-sok of MeloMance, Ha Hyun-sang, Big Naughty. That is an elite 5-member vocal group, and I wish we got more of them. Because it was around this time last year when I discovered all of them. Oh well. Now, we move on. This, I didn't really see anywhere posted apart from the... What is this source called? Don't do that yet. K-drama OST. I haven't seen anything posted otherwise, but this is Park Eun-bin, who is an actress on the show, who has also done an OST, and I think that's very cool and very neat. And I didn't really know anything about her until I watched the Amazing Saturday episode for this show in particular, for Castaway Diva. And she had me very intrigued. She absolutely bossed an IVE choreo during the snack round and just caught me so off guard. I mean, when you can catch Key off guard with girl group choreo, that says something. Because we're talking about SHINee's Key here, and he is like the king of girl group choreo. To like have him kind of be gobsmacked at an actress just jumping on an idol choreo like that gets my stamp of approval. So I'm gonna check out her 2-part OST by the looks of it. So I think it goes Mint and then Here I Am, both again from Castaway Diva. We haven't really had a 2-part OST like this before, so I don't know how we're gonna go. We may just run through both songs if they're connected and then just talk about them both at the end. We may stop in the middle. I don't know yet. We're kind of playing this by ear. So here we go. Kind of giving me Porter Robinson vibes a little bit now. It's like that intro gave me like an energetic Shelter kind of vibe. She's got a lovely voice too. Very light. It's got a nice natural sound to it, with a couple of modern twists here and there. You know, little vocal chops there are a really nice touch. I like those. Again, much like the MeloMance song, it's a song that I don't need to think. It just kind of goes and I'm gonna enjoy it. All the progressional changes are telegraphed very clearly in the music, the melody is very nice, the instrumental is very nice. Castaway Diva's got a good soundtrack, like a really good soundtrack. Oh, and then we get the post-chorus again. I thought we were gonna go straight into the bridge, but we get the Porter Robinson vocal chops again. Oh. I love how far back the instrumentals have moved for this bridge. Very lovely high tone there. And hello harmonies. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da da ba 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 ba. Oh, that was very lovely. That was very lovely indeed. We're gonna pause here and talk a little bit about Mint, but oh, that was so nice. That was so nice. It's such an easy song, and it's got a little bit of nostalgia for me. It's been a very long time since I've listened to Shelter by Porter Robinson, but it's taken me back to like high school when I had my EDM phase and I discovered the more like calmer side of EDM music. I thought that was brilliant. It's a whole lot of fun. And I think her voice is absolutely wonderful for this type of song. It's light, it's fluffy, it's got a nice little flutter to it, it's very delicate. It's got a nice high range as well. And I think it kind of does provide a little bit of a, I don't want to call it like a summery vibe, but like a warmer vibe to it. Just something about it feels warmer than the type of music you would get this time of year, especially, you know, now that in the northern hemisphere it is becoming more and more like winter. Temperatures are getting colder, the leaves are off the trees now, the grass is getting browner. Probably going to start getting snow here soon enough. Winds getting frigid, days are getting shorter. And the music kind of reflects that usually. So it's really nice to get a song that is like seasonally a little bit brighter once it gets colder out. So that's very nice. And now let's keep going with Here I Am. Oh no, it's the emotional ballad time, isn't it? It's got the recipe for the emotional ballad. One instrument, one vocal. Bring in the extra instruments. Acoustic guitar is a smart choice. It's really good. And the growing strings too. Chef's kiss. As a string player myself, chef's kiss. Oh, the little bit of the tremolo there as a transition. Oh! Oh, very tasteful. That's the one. It's so pretty. Oh, the string section's so good. The flourishes are great. Her vocal is absolutely gorgeous. And she's taking on a much, like, richer vocal color for this one rather than Mint. We're getting one more swell. I'm waiting for it. Glissando it. As the emotional ballads go, they don't get much better than that. They really don't get much better than that. That's spectacular. the way the song grows is so pretty. Her voice sounds so pretty. The instrumental choices are so pretty. And it's just a song where it's like an ocean waves going back and forth. You feel every swell, every emotion, every flourish. That is a sign of a great emotional ballad right there. That's spectacular. I don't really have anything else I want to say to that. That's just brilliant. Oh. Right, a little bit of a lunch break. I've gone out and gotten the quarter zip because it is getting a little bit colder now. But let's continue. We have 2 more songs to go, and this is a very exciting one because it's connected to my beloved Hi-Fi Unicorn, Mr. Taemin, one of the vocalists out of Hi-Fi Unicorn, with his first solo OST inclusion, the song Love Signal, for the drama The Matchmakers. It's a show that we've been on before, and is a voice that I absolutely adore. I love Taemin's voice. I think it's so pretty. And him and Shuto together in Hi-Fi Unicorn, I think is a great vocal combo. But let's see what Taemin sounds like on this one. Boom. And again, this one I'm a little bit concerned about in terms of the visuals, but we'll work with what we have to work with. It's a very Taemin-coded song. I think it's the type of song that really accentuates his vocals. I wouldn't be mad if Hi-Fi Unicorn did something along this lines, a little bit softer, a little bit smoother. Tasteful sequence there. I don't know if it's like a production thing, but his voice specifically in this chorus is very different, and I like how different it is. And it still has that rock band element too. I wonder if they used studio instrumentalists, or if they used the other Hapayu guys. Have a time, Taemin. Oh, that's so lovely. That's so lovely. The song is freaking pretty. His voice is freaking pretty. And it's... how many times have I said this today? It's a song that is on autopilot. You press play and it goes. And I love the journey that it takes you on. Because it's got the band element to it. It's got the nice instrumental choices. It's a sound that really works for his voice. I love Taemin's voice in the Hapayu setup. And even on his own, like the instrumental part still has the traces of like that K-band, but his voice just suits a band vibe, and I love it. It's very pretty too. It's got that nice hook. That 너 때문에, 너 때문에, 라라따라. Oh, and the thing is, it's one of those where typically on OSTs you get a pretty detached sound based if you compare it to the artist's studio discography. This one, I know it's Taemin on his own, but I can hear Hi-Fi Unicorn doing this as a normal song, like as a B-side for an upcoming album or something. It feels right. And sure, I mean, Hi-Fi Unicorn do not have that extensive of a discography yet. Like, as a group, they have Over the Rainbow, Do Re Mi Fa Sol, they've got the OST for the Japanese show, and then now this. Or at least from the ones that I'm aware of, like once they were formed as Hi-Fi Unicorn. This is, if we include this as part of Hi-Fi Unicorn as like an extension of it, this is only Hi-Fi Unicorn's 4th release ever. And yet, it just feels on brand, and I think that's very cool. Right, one more for the road, and we gotta get these pretty snappy right quick. So this is Miss Minnie of I-DLE. And I feel like out of the I-DLE members, we've listened to Minnie on OST Saturdays the most. I don't know why I get that feeling, because I know we've definitely had a couple Mion songs here and there, but I just feel like Minnie just pops up every so often. And she's back again with the song Taemin for the drama Good Day to Be a Dog. Now, it's been, I think, a little while since we clocked on with this show, but I saw that there was a special clip uploaded of Miss Minnie singing this, so I figured let's jump on board. Let's finish strong. Here we go.
모르는 척하지 말아요. 그것만 나 모두 알아요. 아닌 척 덤덤덤덤덤덤 해도 다 티가 나요. 시침이 되지 말아요. 사랑이잖아요.
Wow, genuinely, this week's collection has such a nice groove. They're all very chill. Beats super nice. Nice little syncopated rhythm there. And I love the guitar style they chose for this. It's very nice. Oh, bring in the snaps one time. Oh, genuinely, this song is such a nice, smooth groove. This entire week is spectacular, and interestingly, it's all on theme. Like every single song, it has been along this line where the groove's nice, the beat's nice, the song just kind of goes on its own. I don't think we've ever had that in the 44 weeks we've been doing OST Saturdays. Never had a week this consistent. And then Minnie's tone for this song, for a song of this nature, is spot on. Oh, halftime for the bridge, straight into the bridge. I have a friend who does like GarageBand stuff, not like the program, like actual GarageBand back in undergrad who would do stuff like this. I might send it to him. Very tasteful chord sequence. And I saw that this was on the shorter end, but I don't mind this song being this length because I think the pace makes up for it. It's a pretty quick song, all things considered. Even though the groove is very nice, it just kind of goes. And I've said this, I think, 5 times already. I'm going to say it again. another one of those songs where you hit play and it goes. Man, today's been a good day for grooves, and like I know I'm recording this on Friday, but genuinely, all the music we've checked out today has been such a good time. Because you just all you want to do is vibe along to it, and to have a day like that where this has been how many songs have I listened to get today? 5, 6, 7. This makes like 13 songs I've listened to today, and every single one of them, I feel like all I've been doing is just grooving along to it, and to have a day where it's all has been just vibes is spectacular. And the fact that this entire collection of OSTs from 1 week, even though we had some slower stuff, some mellower stuff, some brighter stuff, all of them has just been such a vibe and such a groove. I've never come out of an OST Saturday feeling like this satisfied, if that makes sense. It just everything is right. And I think it's the time of year that's doing it too. Is this like late autumn very much calls for this kind of chiller groovier vibe, and to have this many different artists for this many different shows all kind of fall under the same umbrella category is really interesting to me. But Minnie's tone is so charming. Her vocal color is so interesting to listen to, and I feel like I-DLE in general, all the members have just such unique vocal colors to them. They sound so cool. And yet, if you kind of look through like I-DLE's discography, they've had a wide range of sounds going from like the elegant to the dramatic to the high energy to the just filthy, bouncy beat. And even in their solo careers, they've all had a very wide range in sounds. And yet, whenever it comes to Minnie, every single time I hear her voice, it's like, oh man, her voice is so cool. Even though I've known that her voice is cool for 4 years, 5 years, however long I-DLE's been around for. That's crazy. That's consistency right there. Oh, I do hope that there aren't too many big name OSTs that I'm missing between now and when this would go out on Saturday. Because some of the like OST sources I use oftentimes get updated like Friday night, Saturday morning my time, which is a little bit inconvenient if I'm recording this Friday afternoon. But real life has a thing that I have to deal with. And honestly, at the end of the day, this is a hobby. This isn't a full-time job, even though it very much feels like a full-time job with the amount of time I'm putting into it. It's just a hobby, just for fun. And real life takes priority. So I'm going to go and get this worked out for the Saturday upload, playlist a couple of these, go update the lists, and then look forward to next week's OST collection because, well, what? This is episode 44. There were a couple weeks that we skipped, or that we did in text form. But overall, we have listened to a lot of OSTs over the course of this year, and every single week I have come out of the other side with a smile on my face, with a huge amount of satisfaction just because of the amount of joy I get from listening to these songs. And of course, OSTs don't usually get the credit that they deserve anyway, so great to show them a little bit of love as well. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whatever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.